Really? The police are covering this up. How do you report undercover? Cover is to cover public servants, what the public pays for. When there's a drug deal constantly going on in my block of flats in UK. When there's drug deal. Yeah? Witnessed again. You're just trying to sort of like, put your demonic fears onto me. Housing's involved because it's all under CCTV. Right, yet again, I witnessed a drug deal. They used my disabled bay. We've got a drug den at flat 9, East UK, right? These public servants are aware. There's massive, great big new AI CCTV in the car park where I live. They know they want me out the bloody way. The fucking arseholes. 8:15 now. So, this is Mears Group PLC employee turning up in my disabled bay. Full plain sight of the demonic Stuart number 2. He knows what's going on. He's part of the occult. Yeah. You'll get your, comments. All these demons, they serve the dark occult. See, I'm gonna let anyone in my bloody home. It's all linked to 2009. Ever since I moved in, they got me run over. And all this shite, all my time I've been here for a long time. How can they bloody gut out these flats to let these perps in? Working for the, police budget. This is public purse paying for the dodgy stuff. The housing company gets the rent paid by the public purse, right, for the drug dealers. Right? Unfortunately, the lost souls of that female is being used to deal in the drug being right? What's wrong with you? You're sad. You're sad perpetrators. You target me all these years and get me run over for what? Because I'm just me like anybody else out there. So you deliberately get somebody along, most probably to pick up what half an ounce of weed or whatever. I ain't giving monkeys what people do in their business, in their private lives. But don't interfere with my bloody right to enjoy my home. That's a warning to you, bloody you know what. Yeah? You sent these lads, their souls got lost years ago. What, were they in the care system? So you abused them, did you? ? So you got them to be the drugs runner for the top dogs, yeah? The drug industry. There's a history worldwide how the drug industry has started. Hard drugs I'm talking about. Where do you think all the black underground, stuff goes? Dark web. Anything can be gotten hold of. But they watch me and others targeted like me. For what? Because I have conscience. I would never do anything. I would never get involved in stuff. I've seen a lot in my time. I would never dream of all this. The fallen angels, the Illuminati, anarchy. It's all controlled. It's all life on earth is controlled. Some rapture. Rapture out with this controlled world. My gosh. My gosh. It's a sad times we're living in. Sad times indeed. There's got to be, you can't even report nothing, even discreetly. She just can't. Like, they block my internet, yeah. Why? Because I do nothing. And this is where it's important for the soul. They ain't gonna be watching their own bloody well area that they know the drug dealing is going on because it's a problem. So they'll stand in this. So who kind of mates? I like to enjoy my bloody home without this interference. And I already know they stage things up around here because they use flat free, and she was in the care system, and she's being used and abused. There's another I know in the occult that she's used by a couple, male and female, and gets over, stays overnight and participates and whatever, right? But I know this is the end of times. So they're going to have to answer their souls. You know, their souls are lost. The demonic, the Luciferian agenda's taken over them. It's their problem, not mine. But when it interferes with my right to enjoy my home safely, you know, this is where it gets like, yes, this is definitely, I was in the middle of trying to do what I need to do. Just get kicked the bloody time. How this area housing employee, he was around, okay. He was around today because he's mates with Stuart and Patisse. Stuart was a lorry driver. He used and abused women years of this everything with him. And he was right opposite. What now he's got his connections to his high Freemason connection buddies. And so he pulls strings, who comes and who goes. It's a blind as long as he gets a cut. Yeah, whatever. I wasn't going to focus on this because it's just not the my vibrations down. They don't think they've done anything even messing about with this channel. They're running down now. Yeah, running out the back, doing another deal. It's sponsored now. Because I got my bedroom light on and I'm trying to do some paperwork, I can hear it all. My doors get locked for my safety. So do you think I'm going to, you know, you drug dealing demonic entities out there, you are going to answer, and you corrupt police people in UK, especially in this area, knows what's going on under this building. And so does the housing employees know. So the reason they're trying to get me out the flat, I know. To move bloody well this vulnerable individual in, and it takes over. So-called mates are supplying her to deal. She's under control, and I don't know how she's coping. But it's not my. It makes it. It brings it into my life because it's in my block of flats. We really over the years got rid of drug dealers and troubled people in the block of flats. It's all happening all over again. You see, if I try and report all this mainstream channel, they try and say, oh, it's not safe to live here. but yet the perpetrators will still be able to live here like before, and I'll be the one who's my home. So I would just going to document it like this, but okay, I'll get hacked into by the demonic entities known on Target TI, and they won't believe anything I say. As before. And it's just a history repeating itself. It's just demonic. So, let me show you who is involved with the CEO. They ain't doing nothing in this area. I'm doing a commercial lean. Right. To the agents. Well, the reference numbers are out of date now. I'm going to amend that. You kick that door in one more time. Oi! I know what you're up to, so shut it. Fuck's sake. Shall I ring the bloody police? You've got a duty of care. And they would just say they're visitors. And they'll hide their drugs. I bet they've been trained well. I've got this all night to put up with. Oi, pack it in. Do you mind not running and around so loud, thank you? They're doing this deliberately. I'm not going to do it because I want to respond the sick way. Okay, here we go, right, counterclaiming. They should have a camera at the back door, but they do ignore it softly. All their neighbours know. They can hear the same as me. Right, so we're focusing on first floor, second Gosforthorpe Parkway, Gosforthorpe Business Centre, Newcastle upon Tyne, the head office. The man involved, CEO, is responsible for all the assets, which are these rental flats, 49 in my area. Yeah? Drug dealing? You allow drug dealing in a block of flats? And then you get your local agents in my area to put notices on the communal boards about any antisocial behaviour. Here's the police number. Really? When the double standard are involved? So my counterclaim, the set-ups by these housing companies have been going on ever since I moved in, and more so recently and over the years, because they won't repair my flat. It's not by my counterclaiming and negotiations over the years. But Stuart at flat 2, yeah? You have slandered me, my private life, to every Tom, Dick and Harry around here, and who else? But what you did to those women years ago, I witnessed what you did in the lorry park in my area by people I've known for years. And I found out what you do ever since by good sources. But I'm not an individual that spreads anything about anyone. I keep it quiet. And you're going to have to answer. Your soul is lost too. You go after your monetary system, and a lot of people unfortunately have lost their souls. So, all these years, he hasn't got a girlfriend, it's a fake girlfriend. The drawing is underground tunnels under these block of flats. It built on an old railway station from many moons ago. So, and there's a lot of tunnels underground in this area, UK, underground. So, for my health and my safety and my lawful rights, trying to, and I'll get rid of screen sharing. I wasn't actually, thank goodness. 7 playback. Nobody, you see, they block people coming in. Oh, you're just demonic. Okay, so if you want to do what you do, I don't give a shit. You're doing my right to life. Life. Demonic. So I think it's appropriate to right, it's more ammunition. I think they do this to monitor your responses and what you're doing situations. I'm not going to fall for this business, you know, the BS. Got to get, you know, and make sure that the certain individual who is I got part of it. I've got all the details, contact details, exactly, of all sorts. How can you feel safe when it's all going on? The Misuse of Drugs Act 1977 puts drugs into different categories, Class A and B and C, in a way that's not controlled substances. Class A drugs are those considered to be most harmful. So why are they doing it right under my bloody nose? Drug Trafficking, National Crime Agency. Areas report increased levels of violence and weapons-related crimes such as tens. Intelligence Assessment County. Is this America or UK? UK. Gangs and safeguarding routes into UK, all forms of illegal drugs and overseas trafficking into UK. So how do you report the drug dealing going on without repercussions in myself? The threat from drug trafficking. The number of people in the country whose deaths were caused by drug misuse from 2016 is quite high apparently. Production of cocaine and crack and all sorts going on. This increased production aid affect a high level of drug penalty street level. It's right in my bloody block. It's deadly for those. You just don't know what goes on. And the drug supply chain, use of corrupt port and airports. County lines, drug networks operates across police and local boundaries. Urban street gangs play a role, you see, and that's what I've got in my block. Raising role in the distribution Class A drugs. County lines are not defined by distance, a point of control or distribution, but rather the mechanism, the method of supply, namely the use of mobile phone line and the use of vulnerable adults. Yeah, they're using number 9. It's flat. And children to facilitate distribution. So they got a report on this. The routes into the UK, it goes into that. Their response, money laundering, finance, firearms, organised immigration centre, modern days. She's been used. I'm sure she is. I'm sure they know what's going on. Illegal drugs are a global threat to combat organised crime groups operating borders. We cannot deal within the UK in isolation. They've got international action, border force, navy, several of the fugitives most wanted within the UK. How do they deal with it then? They are meant to take national leadership in this area and the threats and prioritise the operation law enforcement response. How are they going to do that? Regional Organised Crime Units, ROCUS, the virtual partners in the fight against drug trafficking. Why aren't they doing stuff around here then? Police drug trafficking funds enables other forms of crime investigations, often prove critical intelligence. Why aren't they watching that bloody flat then? What's going on? Help us identify safeguard victims. Yeah, she's right there. I'm sure she's a vulnerable adult. Reducing demands and other critical factors in the supply of drugs, and many people recreational use as victims. They see its recreational use as a victimless crime. Reality is that the production of illegal drugs for Western markets has really impacting on vulnerable and other type environments. What can you do? Crime Stoppers. Do they answer their phone? They're doing it right outside my window again now. Is that the right number for Crime Stoppers? Suspicious activity. No. Are they blocking me to getting out on the hold number? For my safety, let alone that individual. I don't feel safe.
We know that speaking up about crime can be difficult. That's why Crime Stoppers is here to help. We're an independent charity, and everyone who calls us stays 100% anonymous, always. We'll take your information, but not your personal details. In an emergency, please hang up and dial 999. To speak to a local police officer, dial 111. Please hold, and one of our call agents will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding. Crime Stoppers Charity has been around for over 30 years. We'll take your information about crime and pass it on for you. You stay 100% anonymous, always. Sorry to keep you waiting. A call agent will help you shortly. Please continue to hold.
It's a call centre. National Crime Agency's got the Crime Stoppers. That's what it says on the website. Oh, 0800 555 111. Suspicious activity to report. They're doing it again. They're running up and down the bloody stairs. For God's sake, it's getting really bad. What's the time now?
Sorry for the wait. If you prefer, you can
Quarter
pass
to
on
9
your
at night.
information via our website using our anonymous online form. Search Crime Stoppers UK or go to crimestoppers-uk.org.
Yeah, I know. I've got this call recorded. That's what it says on our website.
Your position in queue is 3.
Well, it's a bit obvious when they keep doing it every 5-10 minutes. It's got their website, crimestoppers.co.uk. What the hell is going on here?
Your position in queue is 3.
I can't get no peace. It's unbelievable. My door's locked. Got my bloody lights on. Why should I be a prisoner in my own bloody home? Good gracious me. It's dangerous. 10 to 9 at night. I'm just looking at the website now. call centre. I can't believe this. How many times they're doing this? Now they're going out the other entrance. Wow.
Your position in queue is 3.
They're a charity anyway. They must have a lot of problems going on.
Your position in queue is 3.
That's a joke. getting back in.
Your position in queue is 3.
It's really doing it. They're using it as a base. Flat 9. They're using it as a base to supply the drugs. Oh dear.
Your position in queue is 3.
The calls might get, I don't know what calls are getting through. She's a vulnerable individual. Just gotta watch out.
Your position in queue is 3.
I don't know if the call center lines are open still. I'm sure. Okay. Just make a diary entry of this. I'm sure they must know. I know about 4 times, isn't it? Yeah, that's charged. Okay. Check the time.
Your position in queue is 3.
No answering the phone. It's back again. Oh my god. Look at the screen.
Your position in queue is 2.
The Mears van, Martin Wood, Disabled Bay, the same one. But I'm not going to say it because it could be innocent. It's the same guy. I saw before. I'm not going to say anything.
Your position in queue is 1.
No, I'm not to say anything. It's me street only again. They'll be discreet and careful. Especially when it's involved in a company body. Be careful. Yeah, just be careful. There's serious drug trafficking in my block. And there's a lot of activity in and out, in and out, in and out for the past 20 minutes. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not the first time it's going on. I think she's female that's meant to be renting it, vulnerable, and she's been taken over by these guys, the gang or something. And
Yeah, no, I understand, yeah.
so look.
So experts from Fluid have taken over a property to sell drugs from and use it as a drug den, yeah?
Also, one of the workmen that works with housing companies being now witnessed twice turning up and getting drugs front in my window. My carers seen him. And the same guys, young black man actually, in broad daylight, right under the cameras, and nearly once tonight, and then again twice tonight outside
So
my
we would take
disabled bay.
information on the drug dealers itself. You know, if those we're using, we wouldn't take the details on unless they're associated with regards to
Yeah.
discipline as well. Abusers, unfortunately, that's the police or council as I say, for
Yeah.
posted. However, I can take the dealer's details, that's fine. So what's the name of the dealer?
I don't know the dealer name. I didn't know how this first time looking on your website and the National Crime website how to do this normally. So I
I'm
don't.
having a lot of difficulty hearing anything you're saying. Am I allowed to speak?
Oh, yeah, you can hear me now.
Yeah, if you can, it's really echoey. Say that again, please. Sorry.
Yeah, I've been on the National Crime website and how to do this, your website. So talk. So what do you need from me?
So I can ask you questions about that. So I want to know that. So you don't know the drug dealer's name. Are they male, female?
They're all male.
Okay, so they're all male. Okay, and what's their address, please?
I don't know where they live. I just know where they're getting it from and where the flat is, and it's above me where I live. So I don't want my details.
So if you don't know the drug dealer's home addresses, that's fine. But the address that's being
Yeah,
used as
okay.
drug den, that's fine. What's the address, please?
It's flat 9.
Yeah.
She has all types of other male and female coming in. The females
Sorry,
are,
you just said flat 9.
yeah, flat 9, St John's Court, St John's.
What? Sorry.
St John's Court.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. My mate's got my computer open to make sure it's closed. I need to be anonymous, so. Well, let's see. Gosh. Wow. I think this is set up, obviously. I think they're doing this deliberately. I'm not thinking about, I'm just thinking about her safety. And our poor mates are supplying her to deal. She's under control, and I don't know how she's coping. That's not one. It makes it It brings it into my life because it's in my block of flats. We really over the years got rid of drug dealers and trouble people in block of flats. So it's not happening all over again. You see, if I try and report all this mainstream channel, they try and say, oh, it's not safe to live it. But yet the perpetrators will still go to live here like before. And I'll be the one who's mine. So I just got to document it like this. But okay, I'll get hacked into by the minor entities, then I'll target TI, and they won't believe anything I say. As before, it's just a history repeating itself. It's just demonic. So, let me show you who is involved. Well, the CA, they ain't doing nothing in this area. I'm doing it. They've been tipped off. They've just been tipped off, the drug dealers. They just run out the block. They're the tip off. They're listening to my call. Right, I'll play back what I just said. 9:20. Right, the drug dealers had a tip off by somebody. They were listening to my call, so they just ran out the block. East UK, time now is 9:20. Friday evening, East UK, booked 7 to 12. She's at flat 9, and they just ran out. The calls are being listening to. In the slope area, it's all CCTVs. You can see everything. Right, flat 7's got a tip off that I know about this too, because they're above my flat, they know what's going on. They're friends with, allegedly friends, Graham, to a female at flat 9, so it's implied, which I've got recording evidence of. But when it disturbs my right to enjoy my home safely, this is a breach of contract with the housing company in the UK. So, they just want to make me feel uneasy with demonic activity. But it's the duty of care of the public servants to do their due diligence. But we don't live in the world where we are now. If you want to take drugs, it's up to you, but don't do it under my nose around my bloody home while I'm trying to survive. Okay, let's make a note of this at 9:20. It's recording. See if my son answers the phone. Didn't think so. Oh, isn't that strange? It's interesting, they've blocked my internet. So I'm trying to put some positive spiritual healing music on while there's demonic activities going on. It's going to keep me awake all night. So there's got to focus. You'll see what's going on when you're talking and awfully so. All on camera as well, it's demonic. Okay. So, here we go. Let's do it. Friday. What's the point of ringing a certain number from 8:50 p.m. to 9:20 p.m. A certain flat where I live in Newcam is being used by certain unlawful activity, and yet it's rented, and that individual is vulnerable, maybe. But it's perfectly daily service, it's very busy. But the thing is, the CCTV cameras in the car park, and that's open, yeah, my door's locked. But it's not the first time, because we actually had this housing company. It was some days a trial for happened. I write it down. So this is national, they call it in England, to report the drug trafficking. These Has it got cameras outside? And around in the night, it's tipped off them not to use it above me and her till it dies down again. Because who in public sector servants who are using them? Who's behind all this? The one who. So when it says in statute law to call anonymously